Before we close, I have a very special message to read to you with my croaky voice. It comes from a very brave man, a refugee, a Kurdish refugee who has been locked up in Manus prison for 3 years. His name is Manus Prisoner, and he wrote a message last night for you and all the other people gathered today. I want to say thank you to everyone for coming out today. It's such an important moment for us to speak out and use our collective voice to demand change. All of us have seen the files released from Nauru, 8,000 pages of documents that show details of how people are being systematically abused there. As a refugee inside Manus prison, I can tell you I have witnessed the same system of abuse here. I have seen physical assaults, death, sexual abuse and torture. I have seen the deliberate denial of medical care, even for serious and potentially life-threatening conditions. If you saw what was happening here, you would have no doubt it is a system of punishment and deliberate cruelty. The Australian government has kept us here in this remote island for more than 3 years and is controlling the system secretly, operating behind the cover of PNG and controlling all information with high security. But, he says, I believe in the Australian people. I know this system is totally against your values. Once you understand what is happening here and in Nauru, I know you cannot accept it. So I am asking you to do everything you can to help us and end this cruelty. After all I've seen these last 3 years, I believe the only way we will get freedom is when enough Australian people support us. That's why it's so important that you're here today. But we cannot stop here. I would like to ask you to investigate Manus Prison and Nauru, find out everything you can about what is happening here, seek access to documents from all the companies involved in running this place who are making so much money from our suffering. Broad Spectrum, Ferrovial, Wilson Security and IHMS, to name a few. These documents should be published widely and made available to the Australian people so they know exactly what is happening here and what your government is doing in your name. Australia is a democratic country. Please use it. Write letters to your politicians, call them and tell them that this is important to you. Join one of the groups working to support us and ask how you can help. Get as informed as you can. Share that information with others and encourage them to take action too. Manus Prisoner from Manus Prison says, thank you again for coming here today. Let's keep the momentum going. Together, our voices are powerful.